This was a band born from the cultural melting pot of Brooklyn, where Afro-Caribbean rhythms met psychedelic rock, Latin jazz collided with soul, and raw funk exploded like a revolution. With their explosive horns, tribal grooves, and fearless experimentation, this band didn't just play music, they built bridges between genres, generations, and continents. The centerpiece of today's video is all about Mandrill. Now, if you guys love my videos and love supporting me, then I suggest you become a member of the channel, where I will be releasing exclusive videos just for you all. Be sure to get that family tier so you won't miss out on these exclusive perks. Now, before we start, let's be sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and push that notification bell to be sure you won't miss out on any more content. Now, without further ado, let's cue that intro. This band was found in Brooklyn, New York in 1968 with the brothers Rick, Lou, and Carlos Wilson, who was all born in the Republic of Panama, but that was raised in the Bed-Stuy area of Brooklyn by their music-loving parents. Rick was a Harvard alumni. He had already begun working as a cardiologist when the band formed, and Carlos, a Vietnam veteran, had attended Mann School of Music. The boys had been performing together for quite some time, practicing in the beauty shop where their mother worked. They named themselves Mandrill after a West African ape that was known for its striking, colorful face and well-developed family-oriented social structure. Mandrill ultimately included Clark Cave, Omar Mesa, Bundy Senac, and Charles Pato. Now, if I mispronounce any of you guys' names, I sincerely apologize. The group joined Polydor and released their debut self-titled album in 1971, which incorporated influences from the development of jazz rock and Latin rock, as well as soul and funk. The title track, which was initially an instrumental, showcased for nearly all of the members, in which they just yelled their band's name. The song peaked at number 48 on the Billboard Hot 100 charts and drove the album to chart number 48 as well on the Billboard Top 200 charts. After a promising start, the band with Fudgy K replaced Senac, and the band promptly followed up with their 1972 album, Mandrill Is. Whereas the Wilsons, they wrote majority of the songs on their debut album, and the other members was more engaged with this album, as seen on the group's song Get It All. This was the band's first song to reach the soul charts. Charles quit the group and was replaced by Nefeli Santiago in time for the group's next and most financially successful album, Compensate Truth. The source of the hard-hitting Fence Walk peaked at number 19 on the soul charts and number 52 on the pop charts, and the song Hang Loose peaked at number 25 on the soul charts and number 83 on the pop charts. The album climbed to the top of the charts, reaching number 28 on the Billboard 200 charts, which became the band's highest career placement. Later that year, they returned with the album Just Outside of Town, which included the songs Mango Meat and Love Song. Now, these was charted singles that sounded like the work of two unique bands, as well as their best known deep cuts, the Buzzlin' Two Sisters of Mercy. Mandrill, who was astonishingly productive during this era, continued to record for Polydor with the double album Mandrill Land. The hits on this album included Positive Thing and The Road to Love. Now, this album did feature new lead guitarist Doug Rodriguez, replacing the departing Omar, who had previously worked with Santana and Betty Davis. Mandrill switched labels and they signed with United Artists, where they released Silent in 1975 and Beast from the East that following year. During this period of transitions for the Wilsons, they was joined at various times by Brian Alsop, Andre Locke, Eddie Summers, and Tommy Tugilo. If I butcher that, I'm sorry. In addition to another Wilson brother, Wilfred, who joined the band for the 1976 album. The band's situation improved once the band was signed with Arista. Mandrill originally appeared on the soundtrack of Muhammad Ali's film The Greatest, and then they released We All One in 1977, which charted with the hit A-sides Funky Monkey and Can You Get It? New Worlds and Getting in the Mood released in 1978 and 1980 respectively, which marked the end of the band's stint at Arista. The first of the two produced the band's only top 40 success on the soul chart with Too Late, which made an appearance on the A&M Records soundtrack for the film The Warriors. The band returned in 1982 with the help of MOTOWN Records to record Energize, their 11th studio album. Mandrill performed inconsistently over the next following 40 years. The Wilson brothers founded their own label in 2004 and released Live, Mandrill 2002. Sadly, in 2013, at the age of 71, Lou Wilson passed away. In 2019, the band revealed a new album called Back in Town. This album was released in October of 2020. At this time, the lineup includes Carlos, Rick, and Wilfred Wilson, as well as Mark Ray, Stacy Lamont, Derek Murdoch, Eli Brueggemann, and Keith Berry. Many artists have sampled Mandrill's tracks, including Public Enemy, EPMD, Ice Cube, Beck, DJ Shadow, Shawty Low, Big L, Kanye West, Brandy, Jen, Eminem, Kendrick the Family Soul, and Knife Wonder, to mention a few. Although Mandrill is predominantly known as a funk band, they are noted for their various sounds, which includes soul, jazz, Latin, and rock. The band has been referred to as a soul rock, Latin funk, progressive funk, and R&B band. The band's heavy usage of Latin influences prompted comparisons to Santana and War. Now, for some strange reason, YouTube is only promoting my videos to 20% of my audience. So, to change that, just make sure you guys are notified. When you click that notification bell, make sure the bell says all instead of personalized, so you will be notified each time I upload. Now, before we go, I have a few questions for you all. Do you believe that Mandrill deserves to be inducted into a Hall of Fame? If so, which one? Also, what is your favorite song for Mandrill?